Hey, long time no see. How is it going? My beautiful friends out there, my friends, foes, enemies. How are you today? You look stressed, because could it be the recent state of the world? I understand. We're all having a hard time, aren't we? And honestly, if you're not having a hard time, you're a bad person. I know Coca-Cola has probably committed crimes against humanity. Whatever they put in this, I forgive them. In the year 2025, I am on my Coke Zero bullshit. It used to be Diet Coke. I was a big Diet Coke head. Even people at my job, when I started drinking Coke Zero, were like, is everything okay in your life right now? And I said, I'm just growing and maturing. This is just who I am now. I'm a Coke Zero. I think that's when you know you've matured in life, is when you finally move on to Coke Zero from Diet Coke. Sorry, I'm an adult. Grow up. Next time I see someone drinking a Diet Coke, I'm gonna be like, oh, to be young again. Welcome. I was just introducing everyone to what we're doing. Coming up this Valentine's Day is something big. What's coming on Valentine's Day?
Galentine's Day?
God damn it. No, coming up this Valentine's Day 2025 is the newest season of Love is Blind. Love is Blind, season 8.
And Yellow Jackets.
Will there be cannibalism in both shows? Could be. I love Love is Blind. I love the Netflix universe of messy dating shows. I submit an application for Love is Blind every year. We're together. It doesn't matter. Just like everyone on the show at this point, I just want fame and notoriety. I want my detox tummy tea ad. I want to coast off the rest of my life doing Instagram ads for fucking shapewear and Skims. That's all I really want out of life. If I were to actually get, if Love is Blind called me, would you be fine with me going?
Yeah.
And that's real love, bitch. But this video, I wanted to go through, they just recently posted the pictures of all the cast, introducing the cast, and I wanted to go through just the pictures and just get an initial kind of vibe check for each person. If we think, what we think of them.
Virginia, 34, healthcare recruiter. Despite bad relationships, she's still showing up and wanting love. First thing I noticed, big titties. Hello.
The misogyny in the lesbian community is hitting lacrosse team heights.
She does give healthcare recruiter. Like, whenever I first saw her, I thought she worked in a dentist office. Will she be on the show? I don't know. Maybe. She is like the first one on the lineup, so perhaps. I think that's a good sign.
Yes. I tried not to make too many physical comments because these are real people in the real world. But I also commented on, I saw a healthcare recruiter and I said, oh, she finds victims. Because I have been like almost like a contract worker who's been contacted by these people. They will throw you to the wolves. Do you like working in a fast-paced environment? And when they say that, do you like working in a fast-paced environment? Don't take that job. They want to see you suffer. I think she seems sweet. Her left nip is about to peep out and say hi to us.
Ben, 28, developer. He's 28. We're 28. The key to my heart is positive energy and a growth mentality.
I said, this looks like Adam Devine if you had to cover your drink while you're around him. I did say I love that he's a crow's feet king. He got them crinkles. He got them little crinkle Lay's chips by the eyes. Love that. I said his quote makes me feel like that locked in guy on Instagram where he comes on, he's like locked in for the day.
Running on fumes today, but it's time to lock the heck in.
The guy that shit his pants on that run.
Sure.
Gave it out to everything I have for the people. 256. I shit my pants like crazy.
Yummy, beautiful, 30, product sales manager. I want someone who makes me comfortable and helps me grow. I have hope for her. I think she'll be successful. Saying someone who is comfortable and helps me grow, that feels like a healthy point of view. I have good hopes for her. Will she actually be on the show? I don't know. But if she has a incredible success story, I think she will be on it.
Yeah, I think a lot of like the good people, like level-headed normal people, don't always make it because they want the drama, they want the crazy. Yeah. So usually, one, those people don't make it past auditions probably. And two, they only let like one or two normal people on a season. Yeah. Like you only get like a Brett and Tiffany every now and then. I said Yemi, love the name. It reminds me of yam. I just like the word yam. Slay name. I also said I love her quote. I think it's a very kind quote. I think she looks very sweet. I also have high hopes for her. I hope she's on the show.
Dang. I fear the unknown, but I'm excited to try this. Brad, 35 dentist. He is not going to make it on the show. I can already just tell by his quote. First thing I read. I do not think he will be on there.
I also tried to have a diplomatic opinion on this guy when he showed up. I said he might be a nice man. But yeah, Brad, I said he could have been an amazing alternate in the for the father in the cast of Mamma Mia.
Which father? There's 3 of them.
I know, I'm just for any of them. If you told me to picture a dentist, this is who I would picture.
Oh, not at all.
Oh, really?
His shirt is unbuttoned. He doesn't look anything like a dentist.
But from the neck up.
Taylor! Colonoscopy nurse? Colonoscopy nurse? That's a tough job. I can't say it. I'm excited to take out the superficial aspects of dating. I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she's going to try her best. Again, huge rack. Dang, she's really got him covered, but I can tell she's got some Dolly Parton-sized titties.
Can we have a private discussion for a minute? Can you shut the fuck up?
Guys, as a lesbian, sometimes we're allowed to turn back time for feminism, okay?
I said for Taylor, I don't think she'll be really featured on the show. I don't think she's going to be a main girl. Really? I think she'll be... No, I think she'll be background girly. The colonoscopy nurse thing does make sense because for whatever reason, her face does look like she smelled a previously trapped fart that recently got released. A lot of men get colonoscopies.
Oh yeah, she's seen a lot of hairy holes.
And they don't wash their ass. This is Andrew, 27, realtor. Kind of like Slay Jackson Mahomes.
Sure. His neck is crazy. Why? I'm looking for someone open to having deep intellectual conversations. What a thing for a man to say.
I stared at his photo for so long trying to figure out if his head was photoshopped onto his body. Because something, like you said, just doesn't proportionally feel right. He kind of looks like fuckboy Jackson Mahomes if he wasn't gay, you know? And why does Jackson Mahomes try to convince us he isn't gay?
We've had it confirmed.
Now, I don't want to talk about my inside sources. I think he's going to be a main guy. I do think he's going to be one. I just get the vibe. I feel like he's going to bring a lot of fuck shit.
Monica, 28, digital marketing. I love to cook, even if I'm always not amazing at it. Oh, okay. She's exactly like me, and I love her, and I'm rooting for her.
I said she does look sweet, but I think she's like secretly messy. I think she's a sleeper. Where like you see her and she looks sweet, and then she talks, and you're like, oh my god. Like stuff starts going around, and they're like, who the fuck is spreading all this? And no one ever thinks it's Monica. You can't react to that to every man.
Look, if they had chosen some good men, maybe I could be like, wow, look, there he is. But every single one, I'm always like, oh my god. I've been described by others as ambitious and honest. Benji, 26, entrepreneur and realtor. And the first thing I noticed about Benji is he's a mama's boy through and through, and he's been handed everything in his life.
I've never met a... Ooh, it stinks. I've never met a Benji that wasn't... Did it hit you? Yeah, I've never met a not sketchy Benji. Like, every guy named Benji, something's up. I think the entrepreneur realtor, I think he, like, goes in and very shittily remodels homes and then rents them out as Airbnbs or, like, rents them to renters. And they're just, like, falling apart at the seams. They're terrible, and he's a terrible landlord.
Yeah. And they actually probably don't make any money, but he has lots of money from his trust fund, so who cares?
Exactly.
Sarah, 29, oncology nurse. I'm really looking forward to living life together with my best friend. She's gonna struggle, I know that for sure. Because living life together with my best friend and you're coming here, Love is Blind, to find your best friend lover, girl.
I think she might be a main girly.
Yeah.
I could see it. I also think, I don't know, I was like, bye. Like, I don't know what to think of her. Yeah. I can't get a good read.
Adam. I'm looking for someone funny who makes anything a good time. Fashion director, co-owner, 33. I think he might be a person he might be like that guy who ended up marrying the ballerina girl who like every time she looks at the camera, I'm like, oh, she's being held hostage. And I think that man is an awful, awful person. Physically, does he give me that vibe? No, because he's a fashion director. So I'm like, maybe he's a kind person. I don't know. Fashion director, that's like theater kids when they're straight. I'm like, are you sure you're not fruity? You know what I mean? Tiara, 34, marketing strategist. I'm looking for someone who is kind and gentle. I think she will be on the show, actually. I think she's going to be nice, but I think she's going to be in a relationship with a guy who I'm probably going to be more on the guy's side whenever they start fighting.
I kind of said the same thing. I said, I think she's going to be very sweet initially and like maybe kind of build a relationship with a couple dudes. But I think she's easily put off and like easily irritated.
Are there only white guys on the show? Daniel, sales accountant, executive. Oh, I thought that said, I don't think much of Hitler. Okay. I don't have much of a feeling.
And you know who thinks highly of Hitler?
I hope he doesn't make it on the show. He's hard to look at. He's scary. He looks like he bites.
I said, we know who you voted for. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Question you say, I don't have much of a filter. Oh, so how close are you going to get to saying a slur on national TV?
Yeah. Vanessa, I hope she makes it on the show. She's hot. I am very much a go-getter. Media planner, 31. She's also older, so I think she's also probably a bit wiser. I hope the best for her.
I think maybe she also has like a strong personality. Like I think not necessarily like overbearing, but I think like she likes what she likes. She doesn't like what she doesn't like very passionately. But I did say I also think she's going to be a main girly. And I think even though she may have like, you know, be a bit set in her ways, I do think we're going to like her. I think she seems very likable.
Alex, 29, commercial real estate broker. I'm looking for someone that is kind, adventurous, and likes to watch Netflix. Not Netflix deal.
No, I know. I said I kind of don't like him off the bat because I don't like this ass kissing comment. You're gonna make. I mean, I don't know how they choose their comments. I'm sure they probably have them fill out like a information sheet and just pick something off there to make their quote. I'm sure it's literally like probably a prompt. I'm looking for someone that, and then like you fill in the blank, you know.
Yeah.
So I
it's just AI when they probably log into Instagram and see their picture and they're like, I didn't say that.
He looks like did you ever see Harry on Too Hot to Handle? No. Oh, I said he looks like Harry before he took the substance. Nice. This is pre-substance Harry.
This is old Harry.
Yeah.
Old raggedy Harry.
Yeah. This is 5'7" Harry.
Okay. Gotcha. He looks surprisingly young for his age. He's 29, but he looks like he's 23 actually. Last one. Molly. 30, executive assistant. If I'm on the dance floor, my partner needs to cheer me on or join in. Sorry, guys, I can't read.
Girl, those are simple 2-letter words. You got it. You got it.
I know, but I'm not using my finger to read under the lines.
Do you do that? I don't fully believe you. I said, I don't know if you saw the season with Chelsea and Jimmy. I think she has Chelsea vibes. The people that know will know.
Brian, wine bar owner. Boring. My friends would say I'm fun, lively, and ambitious. I don't think Molly or Brian will make it on the show, but they seem like a perfect couple together, actually. I feel like Molly and Brian are going to get along fine.
Yeah. At this point, I just said all of these men are scary.
I'm looking for a partner who is passionate, driven, and honest. Said by Mason, 33, cinematographer. Cinematographer tells me he's a butt. And that's just because I went to film school for 1 semester. He looks like the guy from 50/50 that's not Seth Rogen. Also the guy from 500 Days of Summer. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, looks like him.
I also said I think he's going to be one of the main guys in the show. I think he'll make it. And I think, I don't know, also from the season with Chelsea and Jimmy, I think he has like Jeremy vibes, where I think he's fun and goofy, but he's like immature, and that's going to be really his pitfall. And he's going to like, I think initially attract a girl and then really get on her fucking nerves.
Amanda, ooh, hot. I'm feeling super helpful and optimistic. 43 district retail manager. I'm rooting for her. I'm always rooting for the oldest one, and I can already tell she's probably the oldest one. succeeds. I hope no one breaks her heart. If anyone breaks her heart, I will kill them.
Yeah, I immediately was like, she might be the oldest person in the show's history, but well, no, I think it's a good thing. You see, that's why I think they don't have older people, because as you get older, you mature and you make more level-headed decisions. But I also said I'm rooting for Amanda. I love Amanda. She's beautiful. I don't think she will be shown again because she is too mature for all the men on the show, and I don't think she'll connect with anybody because of that.
Oh,
I think she's too good for all the dudes on the show.
yeah. If anything, I feel like she'll make it onto episode 1, but
Girl, everybody's on episode 1.
I'm looking for someone who stays loyal through the ups and downs. Said by Devin, 29, youth director and coach. Does youth direct? Oh, never mind. Sorry. I thought youth director meant youth pastor. Just kidding. I don't know. I kind of get good vibes from him. Like, there might be a few red flags here and there, but like,
I think Devin gave me big bum vibes. Like, I think he's hitting you up every week for $20.
True.
He doesn't have a car. Just something about his oversized jacket and just his smile, and I think he's gonna be a main guy. I do think he's gonna like sweet talk his way into connecting with a few girls. Absolute bum behavior. He's gonna be like, hey, can you drive me to my boy's house?
Brittany, 35, partnership executive. I want someone who is family oriented and into sports. Okay, she actually seems like someone who will be on the show and be in a successful relationship and make it to the end, hopefully married.
I think she looks very well put together. I think she's like a very confident, smart person. She reminds me of like AD. I don't know if you remember AD from a past season. Reminds me of AD. But I do think she's going to get played by a bum on the show. Maybe Devin.
Tom, 38. Oh, wow. This is like our older crowd, this whole section. Okay. Tom, management consultant. I'm pretty big into health and fitness.
You're like, yeah, buddy, we can tell you like health and fit. You're bursting at the seams of your suit. Your suit can barely contain you. He cannot button that suit. Yeah, he moves. He's Hulk ripping through that thing for sure.
I could see him though. Whenever they all meet each other, Tom is gonna have a crush on Brittany. I feel like Casandra, 30, hairstylist. I'm looking for a partner who is emotionally intelligent. She's gonna be a mess. She's gonna cry. She's gonna make awful decisions. Her boyfriend's gonna make awful decisions.
I also said I think she's like a big drama seeker. Like if life's boring if there's not drama going on.
Yeah, she's
right.
also gonna be whoever she picks. She's gonna pick someone else once they like go out into the world and see all the other options, and she is gonna be like, Tom, hello. Whoever she picks, she's gonna pick some scrawny, super skinny 23-year-old.
Oh, so you think once
Tom and she's gonna be like, Aruga.
she's gonna pick a different guy, and then once she sees the other options, be like, dang, I made a wrong choice.
Yeah, and then she's gonna mess everything up.
Yeah, I think she'll be very messy. I'm pretty sure she has her own name on her necklace, which is a crazy move. Staple of a girl that is off her fucking rocker.
Mo, 35, property manager. I'm looking for someone who has my back. He seems nice. I think we're going to get some tame red flags, but nothing like too crazy. I think they're going to be like, his red flags are going to be flags that he acknowledges and is able to fix.
Yeah, I also got a good vibe from Mo. I think maybe possibly a main guy, maybe one that actually has like a decent relationship throughout. Yeah. Maybe possibly gets married. I don't know. I said he seems the least terrible so far, yeah. But don't hold me to that, because a lot of times I'll think someone's good, they turn out a piece of garbage. So
Meg, damn.
No, damn, you gotta stop doing that shit.
Meg looks like she's 50. Sorry.
Be nice.
Will she make it far? No, I think she's not going to connect with anyone.
Yeah, I don't know. I just get odd vibes. So I couldn't really get a good read on her. I think she'll be sweet, but kind of like, like quirky, where you're like, I wouldn't choose to spend my time with you, but if you're there, that's okay too.
David.
Murderer.
David looks like our cat, Oliver.
Don't say that. Okay, but we also say our cat, Oliver, looks like a gay Republican.
Yeah. Okay, Kylie, 28, medical student. I'm ready to receive someone... Hold on, what? I'm ready to receive someone present and there for me. Why'd she say receive? That feels like a weird way to wear that sentence. She looks like she's wearing something from Project Runway and made out of duct tape.
Maybe not the worst person personality-wise. I think maybe she'll have I think she'll be very like bubbly and vivacious, and you might be kind of like, okay, girl, like let's bring it down a little bit. Once I like relaxed my eyes and looked at her, what the fuck is she wearing?
I don't know. She gives me awful Republican vibes. She's gonna marry whoever that other guy is that we said voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Scott, 34, project manager. I'm attracted to a girl who is well read. Not me.
Y'all would not be together. I noticed, I think he has an ear shape that I've quite never seen before. I don't know, he might also not be like the worst. I think he seems nice enough. I think he has kind eyes.
Okay. Madison, 28, artist. I have never settled for anything less than I deserve. Good for you, Madison. You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of that girl who was on the show who was like, I've never repeated an outfit once. She reminds me of that girl. Who that girl was like, I don't know, she seemed normal and nice. And I feel like she was with a guy who was also normal and nice.
Yeah, I don't know about Madison. I think she looks fine, but something about her eyes looks like the way that she's looking at me looks like she already wants revenge on me and I haven't done anything, you know? And her like smile, like she looks like she's plotting.
Mm-hmm. I feel like she's going to be fine, but I think she's also going to give something, she's going to do something annoying. Maybe not something bad or evil, but annoying. Hugo, 30, marketing. Dating has been quite repetitive and mundane for me. Oof. This guy, I think, based off that, is going to be probably have some lot of red flags.
I said I honestly couldn't get a read on him at all. Like, I stared at his photo for a while, and I was like, I got nothing. Yeah. Nothing. So, he's a wild card for me.
Yeah. Lauren, 31, educational sales. I have high expectations of the person I want to be with. She looks like she's a teacher. Oh, educational sales, that would be why. I guess that's kind of in the same realm as teachers. No. She looks like a kindergarten teacher.
I said I think she'll win over guys. I don't know. I think something about her. I feel like she's gonna have a few to choose from. I think she will be on the show. I think she's gonna make it to the altar and be engaged. I think it's going to be toxic the whole way through with whoever she's with, but they will say yes and get married.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Joey, 35, physician associate. My friends and family would describe me as caring and empathetic. This guy does so many drugs.
One, he looks like a Manning brother undercover. This is Peyton Manning in a wig trying to go on Love is Blind. You know how every season there's one guy that you come to find out has a secret girlfriend at home?
Oh, yeah.
Based on that quote, people describe me as caring and empathetic. Cheater and secret girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Ashley, 28, client success manager. She looks like from Gossip Girl, Leighton Manning, whatever her name is.
Leighton Meester.
Yeah. What's the girl's name? Blair? She looks like Blair with a forehead. I want someone curious to travel the world with me. I hope the best for Ashley. Do I think she'll be on the show? Probably not.
She gave me the vibes that I think her two-door Honda 2004 is complete. The floor is covered in empty Monster cans, empty vape cartridges, and bags of not even hot Cheetos, like hot Funyuns.
Oh, yeah. And she's going to pick a guy who has OCD.
I don't know about that, but I just think you see her car and you're like, this girl hits curbs at 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have to see. We'll catch you all in February when we see how these people actually act and behave and embarrass themselves on national TV. Maybe we'll come back and do some episode breakdowns, perhaps. But thank you for joining us. Anything you'd like to say?
Bye.
Bye.